Dodge man cometh YouTube. Welcome back to another training day. This one's another raw video. Hope you guys like it. By raw I mean I'm showing you everything from my strength workout of the week. This one's for squat 192.5 kg. That's what I'm working up to for a single, and then 2 by 3 at 180 kg. This is just a makeshift peaking cycle so I can go into 3 weeks from now a new cycle, probably a peaking cycle, maybe from GCCL or Kaizen's Infinite free program. Those are the two things I am debating on right now. And then after benching, after squatting, I'll be benching 7 by 1 at 100 kilos, and then some deadlifts at 160 kg for 5 reps, 2 sets of 5. So what you're seeing here is just warm-up sets. This is how I usually warm up: a plate, and then another plate, then 3.5, then 4, then eventually to the working weight. So there's not much to say about these warm-ups except for the fact that I'm not sure if I know how to peak correctly or not, but I only have I'm giving myself 2 weeks time to peak for to know what my maxes are for this body weight, because I've been using the wrong maxes, because my 1 rep max calculator that I used overestimated my maxes. So that heavily attributed to me struggling in the bench, because last week's numbers were all 85% of my supposed 1 rep max. I've never really tested my 1 rep max in a while. In a real motherfucking long time. So I think doing a peaking program now would really benefit me in terms of just finding my max, so that I know what absolutely this is my max. This is my 1 rep max. So I think that's why I'm gonna do this makeshift peaking program right now. So, all right, we're finally getting to the heavy work here. This is 140 kilograms or 308 pounds. I'm gonna hit this for a triple. And to be honest, my back was already kind of hurting before this set. So, whenever I do high rep squat, even in warm ups, my lower back would hurt. I don't know if it's my butt winking or what, but so originally I would say I wanted to not do that with a beltless, but I said, just get the belt on so that I don't get too lower back feeling. I don't want to get fatigued lower back. So this one, that single moved pretty fast. I really just fucking extended with my hips through that one. And this one's 180 kilos, the last warm-up set. And I guess it moved fine. For 180 kilos, I weighed in at 206 today, by the way. It was a pretty low weigh-in. I was surprised that I got to that low of a weigh-in, but this makes me appreciate how squats have been going for me. I'm going for 192.5 kilograms today, and my max is 200 kilograms for 2 reps, 2 sets of 2 reps. So, I've lost probably around 34 pounds, So, looking back at all that and how I'm performing now, given that I can still do relatively close to that while losing 30 pounds. Yeah, I know my body fat is high, but at the very least, I've maintained strength, And this cycle, this peaking will let me know if I really have gained strength, because the past week wasn't really indicative of what my true strength is, because one, for the first time in a while, I was subject to late nights because of studying, late nights, lack of sleep, lack of recovery, and just lack of food in general. And then I got rained on. That could cause a lot of sickness. My immune system is down, recovery is down. So I think that has a lot of contributing factors to my off week last week. But I think if I peak correctly, I can get to new PRs at a lower body weight. Okay, I'll let you guys watch this raw in the meantime before I continue what I'm gonna say. Bam! All right, that moved real fast for me, man. That 192.5 kg, that's the fastest that's moved at my body weight. Definitely, I am definitely stronger than I was at this body weight last year. These are the back off sets. Um, I, I was surprised at how easy they felt, even though the third rep was always a grinder. But I was just surprised how easy they felt. So I can't express how much grateful I am looking back on myself and how I used to lift and how I used to how my numbers were. You know, you gotta be appreciative, man. You gotta respect the grind. You know, that even though my progress isn't where I want it to be, it's still increasing. It's still steadily increasing. This is why I fell in love with powerlifting. You know, even though you may have a lot of goals, a ton of motherfucking goals, you can just chug at it. You know, chug away at it, and just give yourself time to grow, and you will grow. You know, it doesn't matter how a snail's pace. You know, you will grow no matter what, as long as you're consistent. And that's why I like powerlifting. That's why I fell in love with the sport. It allows you to become a better person inch by inch. If you crawl yourself to the finish line, it doesn't matter. You will become better in the end. That's why I fell in love. So as you saw there, I didn't talk about bench that much, but bench press. I tried to experiment because, as you saw in the previous clips, I was. It was like when I was pausing, there's a slight bounce in it, and I think I need to correct that. That slight bounce gives me some kind of l- leakage of power, I think. And another thing I want to talk about my bench. Yeah, no, deadlifts are nothing. But my bench, I think just under the nipple would be the optimal place for me to put my bench because it feels stronger on a wider grip. That's all I want to say. It's exactly the end of the clip, guys. I made it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Enjoy your next training day. Peace.